Good morning, YouTube family. This is Iris, Gardening Zone 6A. Just wanted to give you a illustration of what it looks like in my area. This is April 21st, and things are waking up. The lawn had its first haircut yesterday or the day before, so things are waking up. This is the view from our curb, and this is take 3 of early garden launch 2023. So I am preparing the potted plants, and I am getting the porch together. Again, my mom is visiting and she likes to sit on the porch, so an early launch for the porch would be advantageous. This is the shade garden. You all know our arborvitaes are gone, so I'm still hunting for something to go below our picture window. And then you could see the shade garden. That's about how the sun does them. It's around 11. So this is what the front yard looks like. So we still have tulips to bloom. And then on this side of the garden, the butterfly bushes are coming in. The snowdrops are concluding at this portion. And then did a nice cut back on the crocus for the Miss Kim lilacs under plantings there, and they're greening out very nicely. Did a very light cut on them. I might still trim some of that over there. And then I have my tulips that are coming into bloom. So I just wanted to show you guys what it looks like when we are preparing to launch. So the fountain isn't hooked up, but I have the umbrellas out. I have some annuals that we recently acquired and some topsoil. The greatest adventure today will be setting up the green stalk vertical planter, and then I'll conclude with just showing you a little bit of what the trees, what the trees are starting to look like. We're hoping for a nice harvest. So the first two are cherry, and then apple, and then the last two are pear. We're just getting direct sowing seeds here. I walked right past the winter sowing plants. Some plants we started inside that weathered a little better than just setting them out in the soil, just transitioning them. So we have these 2 greenhouses, and then I see a couple of dahlias on full growth, but some of the containers are just starting to release some. So placing these guys in the greenhouse will enable us to protect the hanging baskets for the back patio area. All along the fence line we have hanging baskets, but I have them started or protected in the house because it's 70 degrees, 75 today, but we're expecting snow. So the annuals are very tender. So the hanging pots will be in the house for a little bit. But I did not get a return on my asparagus. We had the rough winter, so we'll see what they do. And then these have already started with white potatoes, red potatoes, and sweet corn. So I have 2 more containers that I could do either more potatoes or onions with. But this is what we look like as we open up the garden a little earlier than ordinarily. Ordinarily, I think I'd wait until May. but our schedules again are tight, so we're going to replace these Aldi tripod planters, and they served me well for the short time that I had them. I think I had them for 2 seasons, and my biggest pause with them were, as you can see, they faded, but they also cracked. I drilled holes in the base of them, so they crack with a hot drill, but also just weathering, they crack. So some of them are doubled up, and just the fading of the color make it a little less enjoyable. So we'll be doing this today, and hubby went with me to a garden sale at a local nursery where we picked up some annuals. So we'll see how I divide those up, and then I'll leave you with the winter sowing. So the sunflowers did really well. Those guys look like they are ready to become. They're doing really good. So those guys did well. My spinach did well. My collards, I mean, some of them are doing really well. The carrots have started out okay. But this group, I don't know. Just a couple of not a hardy situation in here. So we'll see. But this is what I look like on April 21st, 2023. And this is a good, I would say, my 4th couple of hours in the garden. Maybe my 3rd or 4th. So the weeping cherry tree is becoming. I have high hopes for this sumac. That's a baby. I'm hoping that'll come in. But just a reference guide for what we're about to embark on. You all have a great day and enjoy the season. Thanks for watching the video. Bye-bye.